Brighter days is on the other side of pain. Can't be the same if you wanna see some change. Iced out chains got you acting kinda strange. Mine got corroded by the fortune and the fame. Ego so bloated, got your head on the range.
Get up, dog. Wake it up. It's game day. Come on.
Beat down low, you need a ram in the bush. Can't debate, you took the bait. A fish in the hook. Made a friend of an enemy, you mistook. Growing up is knowing everybody ain't solid. Or somebody that everybody ends up with nobody. Lose if you won't, lose if you will. This will be my final degree. You can't tell me how to be me. When you don't know what you believe.
We got about 40-mile-an-hour wind coming off the coast. Blowing shit everywhere, man. Golf balls just apparently.
Lights out, I had to learn to live in the dark. Water pressure real high, I had to swim with the sharks. Keep the keys in my hand, don't forget where I park. Just as long as I finish, it don't matter how I start. Fuel in my possession, all I needed was a spark. Screaming real loud, thought I walked through a parade. Back up long, homie, don't you dare scut my jeans. Mask on, RP, like GTA charade. Love me in my face.
This is just absolutely wacky. Wacky golf.
Then it's gonna go in the hole.
We do the whole tree and she still don't want the fade. Don't care about her out when I'm out here getting paid. Well.
Broken clock right twice a day. How you like that?
That's phenomenal. That's world class. That is world class. '24, Riverside is one of my favorite golf courses on the trail. And I really loved the remodel at Riverside. And we were so excited to host the Matchplay Challenge there, and that loss was so demoralizing. So everything this year was building up to winning.
Not that I would ever want to see the San Antonio team lose, but the fact that they did take a little bit on the chin this past year is good in a way because it keeps the match healthy. But it gets those guys now where the fire in their belly is going to be burning brighter than ever. And I know that they're going to be really anxious to try to recapture that trophy again this year.
The tour has never lost back-to-back match play challenges. So there was a lot of pressure on myself, a lot of pressure on MD as assistant captain, a lot of pressure on the team, and I let them know that. Your role as underdog, net have, net have, net have, net have. I let them help me carry that along. We've never lost twice. 4 years in a row, the road team has won. We can't break these things. We have to go in there and bring this cup back to San Antonio. You guys were the first team that I paired together.
How about that? Because I was the worst player, so you had to.
No,
not.
but
that was
that's
literally
really
his strategy. He was like,
wow.
You have one more day to not suck. I was like, great coaching, Travis. Thanks, dog.
The very first bag with my name on it next to me is where it all began. And then you fast forward to where they're being introduced to our teammates, and Travis uncovers these and unveils these bags, and it just, you get chills because you realize that it is definitely something incredibly special. Yes, I can afford to go out and purchase a bag, but no bag has meant that much to me.
The team this year as a whole was in it 100%. The commitment from everybody, from top to bottom, was awe-inspiring.
So the team aspect,
was new to me. I like the idea of all of it being on me. When you have something like a successful real estate business like we have, it pulls a lot of your time. So the work-life balance is a struggle. My priorities have changed. You know, money's not the big deal. It's more relationships and being in touch with a bunch of people. There's a lot of things around golf just makes me feel more at home, comfortable. So golf is more than just a sport. To me, it's a lifestyle. It's a great lifestyle. I met a lot of good people playing golf. Now, being with a team, it's still very individual, but the camaraderie and the friendships and everything that I've gained was a major eye-opening experience, and it made you feel a part of something bigger than your little self.
I love team golf. I love the idea of a team and the fact that, yes, I'm playing for myself, but I'm playing for other people too.
The dedication that you guys have, that everybody has to show up and keep playing over and over for a chance to be on the team is just amazing to me.
I love it so much when the family's involved.
My wife is sitting over there, Laura, you know, very supportive there, cheering me on, text messages, make sure I stick to the plan, lets me do whatever I want, no complaints. And I just got to be home by 10. I used to play with my dad a long time ago. Every now and then I'll reach in for him. He's right here, got a little piece of him right here. Ultimately, my faith is in God, but I have a lot of support here.
We really get that it's a whole family commitment if you're going to play full-time on the South Texas Amateur Golf Tour.
I think for Bart and for our family, if I had to put things in order, it would be God, wife, family, golf. So
Yeah.
pretty high up there on that list.
He's really sweet, but like I think he's addicted to golf. He plays like every day, and I think he just loves it. Because he's like a man of his word, and when he commits to something, he commits. Like big time, yeah.
You know, if we go back to a year ago at this time, I was having surgery on my chest. I had a tumor diagnosed last summer, and I was sitting in this room right here when I get a call from my doctor. It looks like you have breast cancer. You know, at the time I was 39 years old. That makes you zoom out on life really quickly, you know. A month later, as my wife and I are going to bed one night, she has this massive seizure. So in a 5-week span, my life just flashed before me. My wife's life just flashed before me. October comes, that's when I have my tumor removed. And beyond the COVID shutdown, I look at last summer and say, I think it focused my life even more. You know, up until last summer, I didn't put a ton of time into teaching the girls golf. And reflecting back on that, man, if I did have breast cancer and I wasn't here today, that would have been pretty shameful that I didn't introduce them much to the game that I love.
How much he loves it, like, it inspires me to love it because, like, while we're doing it together, I feel like a connection between us, and I feel happy. He's amazing, and I love him so much.
He's worked so hard his whole life at this, and these milestones mean so much to him to the point where we'll all cry when this is over, whether he wins or not.
It's just really awesome to have him as a dad, and I'm team dad for life.
Coco, what do you think about that?
Amazing!
We love you. We love you so much, and we think that don't come home with a loss. It's easy.
What? He doesn't mean that. She does not mean that.
Him every time. Don't lose. He's got to be out there away from his family. You got to make it count.
Yeah. Play good, and if you lose, please come back home. Don't listen to her.
What up, partner?
Black socks with white shoes.
Blasphemy.
I'm pulling here.
It's all right. You can pull it off with white shoes. If it's black shoes, black socks, that's a tough one to pull out.
We're doing the bait. It's happening.
We're here. It's going down.
Yeah. Look, all of my friends going crazy. I gotta brag on myself, I amaze me. I know I'm got something that can phase me. I'm too dope like I'm back in the 80s. Okay, call me and I'm gon' slide. Pull up with me for a hell of a ride. You need a couple wins, they ain't doing it right. Hit up my line, we gon' turn up tonight. I got a lot of wins on my dinner plate. Ain't coming down, gotta levitate. I know my next win is the best one, so I tell them that I'm on to the on. On to the next one.
Overall, I think like the practices, everything I heard from Travis about the team chat, everybody going to practices, everybody being there, showing up, everybody was excited to be there. So I think it was really good vibe.
Ain't coming down, gotta levitate. I know my next win is the best one, so I tell them that I'm on to the next one.
It's inspiring for me to see other people, it doesn't matter what handicap you are, to show up early and prepare. We don't win money for this. We win a trophy that not a single one of us gets to take home. It just simply comes back to San Antonio.
Moody Gardens. Oh my gosh, what an amazing facility. The golf course condition was perfect, and the back nine at Moody Gardens has water or out of bounds on almost every shot. So the match play drama at Moody was super cool. I think it's a great venue to host this event, and I hope it goes back there.
Today's the day.
Yeah, I got to see 9 holes last night as I came into town late, but it's a beautiful course and beautiful condition. Really looking forward to it. It's a beautiful morning, a few clouds in the sky.
We get a lot of customers in here and we always ask them, have you heard of Moody Gardens? You ever heard of this course? And we've gotten so many, comments about it, like it's windy, it's hard, it's a cool spot to be at, that brought us to, when we arrived there, this course was a lot harder than we thought.
Couldn't help but think that Houston just had an advantage. Going into it, I found out, oh, they play here a few times a year. And so right out of the gate, you just kind of feel at a disadvantage.
How am I feeling? I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm ready to do that thing again that I learned last year.
I enjoy winning. I enjoy beating people. I figured that out today.
I'm ready. It's go time.
A little anxious. Been there before, done it. Just want to start off with a good tempo, and just a good start for everyone to follow. That's it.
Tee box number 1, just getting ready to start the 2025 South Texas Matchplay Challenge. Match number 1, 10 a.m., Moody Gardens, Ben Carriker and Darren Cormier for the South Texas Am Tour versus Jay Strickland and Robert Curran for the Houston Amateur Golf Association.
Let's get some shit.
Darren Cormier is so much fun.
What's up, Galveston? We're coming for you.
Passionate, outgoing, energetic, infectious personality.
Darren reminds me a lot of Travis at the energy level. He is very much go, 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 and just from conversations I've had with him, their brains are very similar in how they work. It's, you know, probably the ADHD.
Dude. What a start. Let's go.
Okay, Darren's normal day, 100 miles an hour, I wake up early, can't stop it.
We both utilize our ridiculous ADHD as a strength.
Name of the Matrix, there is no spoon. There is no spoon. There is no OB, only greens and fairways.
Very competitive when I was growing up, baseball, some football, stuff like that. Never was a golfer, but as I aged, started playing golf with a buddy of mine in Las Vegas. I didn't really think it was a big deal, except, you know, first hole, first ball, no driving range, 17 strokes.
Shot.
Thanks. And I was hooked.
There's no one more fun to be around than Darren. Even when it's not going good, there's a smile on his face.
Ooh, you can pick up my coin.
Sure can. It's a big coin.
It's a gram of silver.
I love it.
Big D.
Sir, that's good.
You just earned yourself a capital D.
Big D. Yeah, I went from little D to big D. Hot mic, hot mic.
Hot mic.
Hey.
Hot D.
Hot D.
Ben Carriker, Benny Boo.
You want a shot? Nah, I'm good.
Ben Carriker is a name that just resounds through San Antonio golf.
I come from a family of golfers. Dad was really good, sisters were really good, mom was decent. Just kind of fell into it.
See if I can get inside that, boys.
Good shot. Been golfing since I was 10, getting ready to be 48. Still suck. Yeah.
We are both putting for the bird dog.
But Ben, he is always there to give a big hug and just a very lovable, caring person.
There's nothing like yelling Benjamin and getting that big hug from him on tournament day.
I want to be almost two.
My thumb.
Yes, I love that.
I got a fat thumb, boys.
It's like.
This you?
Yeah.
Great shot.
Thanks, sir.
Me and Darren, partners. It was a lot of fun. And then it was just back and forth all day.
Good putt.
And then we got to 16 and we were one up. One of our opponents who got a pop on this hole stuck it to a foot. So it was a tap-in birdie, net eagle. So I'm sitting at 120 yards out going, I have to hold this out to even tie, you know? So we ended up, I didn't do that, of course, but we ended up going into 17 tied.
All square now, going into 17.
We both everybody parred it or got pushed into 18. We're all square going into 18. One of our opponents made a 15-foot putt for birdie and just knocked us out of it. Very, very stressful, but whatever, it was fun.
Whew, what a fantastic finish from Haga there. That was not an easy shot, not an easy putt. For him to come and bury that home after sticking one the hole before.
Go Max. Yeah.
You guys played awesome.
Go Max.
We hammed an exit.
Very good. That's what I heard.
Bart Wilson. Electric golfer, electric personality.
Sombrero. Yes, sir.
Infectious to be around, just makes you want to smile. And then watching him hit a golf ball justifies that smile.
My mom and dad, golf was important to them. They played it as a couple. They played it with my older brother and as the fourth in the family. You know, now you have your perfect foursome.
Exciting day. We've seen a lot of movement already here, up and down. We've been up, they've been up.
Let's take advantage of this hole though.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, great stroke.
Bart's a plus handicap. Overall, probably top 10, maybe top 5 on tour from just a sheer playability factor.
All square, this is hole 7. We're given 2 strokes. We need to hit some good second shots here. And we're gonna make birdie as a team, and it will be just fine. Good.
Let's go birdie. Wait, get up, dog.
Yeah.
Wait, get up. It's game day. Come on.
Yeah, you'll be 30, 40 yards. Great shot.
Ooh, I smoked that one. That was good.
When the pressure is on, there is no one that I would have more trust in than Bart.
Thank you.
I think for me, where I realized that welcome to this sport on a high level was 2020 Masters at Brackenridge. I go out the first day, we're in the middle of COVID. My business has been shut down for 6 weeks. Golf was my only outlet to them. And the first day I go out and shoot 5 under 66. It was the lowest round I've ever shot in my life in a competition. And I'm one up on Casey Carnes, the 2-time and defending champion. That Saturday night, didn't sleep very well. Was very nervous. The tee time is like 2 o'clock the next day. And I finally get in the car, driving down Broadway, and just so emotional. Like, this is a city golf tournament. At the end of the day, I shot another 5 under 66 and I won it by 1 or 2 shots. And at that moment, as the whole family is running out onto the green, Travis talks about it as one of his favorite moments, and certainly my absolute favorite moment. You know, the kids are coming in for a big hug. And you don't get that just playing with your buddies. You just don't. You win a little bit of money, but that memory will stick for a long time.
I was doing like the final announcement. Like, and here's your Masters champion, Bart Wilson. And as soon as I was done talking, Bart, in a tone and volume that matched mine, said, "And thank you to the tour and Travis," and it like almost startled me. And it was so cool to announce that win and have it like reverberate right back from Bart the golfer, and that was just a really cool, memorable experience for me.
It's a very good strike. That was very good. He's bouncing.
Woo!
Wow. Yeah.
There we go. There we go. I love the nestle there.
Net 1, baby. Net 1.
Right.
We were kind of going back and forth early on. We were all square after 9 holes. And then I birdied 10, 11, and 12. We went from all square at 9 to 2 up after 12, which was huge. We lost a little momentum, holes 16, 17, but Ty came back on hole 18 and drained a unbelievable par putt and won the match. Ty's locked in. There was a couple times where he was out of the hole, there was a couple times I was out of the hole, and we're right there to support each other. We knew that they were playing pretty well, but we also knew that, hey, if we play our game, we're gonna take this. It's just constant positivity. That's how it worked with me and Ty, and ultimately brought home the point for the team.
This is Alex Zertuche and Danny Puckett versus Mike and Chip Block for Houston. It's all square. Danny and Alex were 2 down on 16. They went win-win.
Now rip it back. Rip it back.
Alex is on the green, 28 feet for birdie. Chip is in front of the green with a stroke. It looks like Danny is going to drop. Let's see, that's 1, 2 in, 3 out. He's gonna hit 4, which is net 3. You can still get up and down for par, so this is a good play. Ooh. That's a big shot to hit there for Danny. He's got that putt for 5, net 4, can still contribute to Alex. I mean, he's gonna get up here and putt first. I mean, he's still helping.
Wow.
What a shot. Woo! Heck yeah, heck yeah. Drez right there. All right, nicely done. Very nice, very nice. That's a heartbreaker.
After day one, it's 6-4 tour over Haga. You know what they say, you can't win it on day one, but you can lose it, and we definitely didn't lose it. So it's very encouraging to be up and not just tied like last year.
Emotions are high right now, but it's all positive. So let's go wrap it up, make sure we're on the same page on the scoreboard, and kick off dinner, and then we can talk about singles matches tomorrow. Round 1.
The good Lord has brought us quite a treat this morning as the winds have completely switched 180 degrees.
The quote from the staff at Moody Gardens was, if we wouldn't have been there, they would have closed the course.
Oh my gosh. That is the toughest conditions wind-wise that I've ever played. It was insane.
So this is going to be quite the challenge this morning.
Good morning. It is round 2 of the 2025 South Texas Matchplay Challenge, and the tour team leads the Houston Amateur Golf Association 6-4 following 4-ball matches yesterday. Today is singles matches, 20 singles points available. As you can hear, the wind is going to play a huge factor in today's matches. Anything can happen. It's a race to 15.5, and there's 20 points available today. We need 9.5 of them. Let's put the pedal down and get all 20, right? And we'll see what happens. But off to the first tee, that's where we're going right now.
Hey, Danny Puckett!
Let's go, let's go. Let's do this.
I first started playing golf about 4 years ago, and I played the game a few times before that, never really thought much of it. My dad played a lot of golf when I was growing up, and he invited me. We never got to play together. I was way more interested in hanging out in the streets, going skateboarding with my friends. Sit, sit, around 4 years ago, my dad passed, and 6 months later, I got invited to go play golf with my father-in-law and brother-in-law, and I got the bug. It was soon after that I was like, I'm hooked. I can't do anything but play golf. This is me now.
Danny was a captain's pick this year, and the tour team wanted to communicate to Danny, we want you to be part of this event, not only as a sponsor and as a media guy, but as a player. And there hasn't been anybody more fun to watch get better than Danny lately.
You know, I haven't felt what I feel about golf since being a kid and skateboarding. You know, as a kid, I could run outside or go hang out with friends and just kind of disconnect from regular life. And golf does that for me now. You know, I can go in the backyard and hit balls in the net, or I can go down to the local course and chip and putt. You know, golf is hard and you can't think about other things while you do it. So it occupies your brain space. And I think from a mental health aspect, it's great. It's a great thing to have. And I'm really glad I found golf.
Is it origine competa? Not this weather. And you missed it. Oh, fuck about Barry. These are those moments.
You know, it's not always about if you play the hole great. It's about, did you play the hole better than they did? You know, moving on through the rest of the front nine, made a lot of good shots, made some that I'm not so proud of. But kept it together. You know, it was a lot of back and forth.
Danny versus Jeff Polly. Danny 12 feet down the hill. Turn now! Turn!
This putt is to win the hole and go Luna.
But the wind can do any. That was all wind. Wind just blew Danny's putt. Danny's putt was 12 inches and the wind moved it 4.
Getting onto the back, there's water all down the right side, and you just have to keep the ball in play. The expectation for hitting greens on the back was just not realistic. It was hit it close and try to get it up and down. So I was relying on my short game. That's definitely the better part of my game. I made a putt from off the green, and that just kind of set the momentum. From there, I kind of knew, like, I just need to keep the ball low and in play, and, you know, wait for him to make a mistake, and then, you know, I just got to play strong, play safe, get the ball in the hole.
Yeah, hole 15, my second shot, and got a 4-iron to go 130 yards. The last one only went like 120, so I don't even think it's going to get there, but just keep it in play, get it close to the green, and get it up and down. Stay up. Okay, it's another one.
We got to hole 17, and that must have just been a wind tunnel. It was about 130 yard, 120 yard par 3, playing like 180, 190 yards.
Oh no, all right. You can't hear me anyways.
And I hit one long right side of the green, and I'm waiting for my opponent to hit, and sure enough, he hits a high one. It's not enough distance, and it's wet. It goes in the water. From there, I just knew I need to get up and down. I didn't hit a good chip. I needed to chip it on. I was just short. I ended up having to putt from off the green.
Stay up.
And left it below the cup, probably 6-7 feet, something like that. My opponent Jeff, he was in for 6, and he ended up just giving me my bogey putt. And I kind of had mixed feelings because I was like, I wanted to make the putt for the win.
Okay, I got the point.
it started to set in, you know, that I won my match, and I got a point for the team. Go, Barry. And felt great.
But overall, super excited. Hasn't really set in that it's over and that I won my match, but pretty damn cool. I don't know how the rest of the team is doing, so now we're just gonna root on the rest of the team until it's finished.
Woo, that's some windy stuff, fellas. I'm gonna have to light this up. Heartbreaker right here. He's got a chance to bring it back to win. What a putt. Things getting tight on the back nine on a Sunday. Oh no. Please run way down the hill. Go, 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 go. Yeah, that's what I needed there. Darren was there. There we go, in for the 4. Just need him to have a miss here.
The greens at Moody Gardens were just pure. They were super fast, and the wind was affecting everything on the green. So if you made a putt outside 6-7 feet, it seemed like a miracle. And our team was dropping bombs. There was some long putts that just dropped.
Leaderboard is going back and forth right now. It is pretty red, but it was just pretty blue a second ago. So it really is going back and forth, and we're gonna see lots and lots of flipping.
Wow. I'm 4 up, and he is not happy right now. Made a few really good putts in the last 3 holes to go 4 up. But he gets a stroke here, so I gotta lock in. I think the ball was coming backwards at one point. This is just absolutely wacky, 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 wacky golf. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Boy, I'm glad to end the match right here before it gets to be really silly golf back here. This crazy, gosh, it's got to be blowing 40 miles an hour. It's unbelievably hard to hit a ball into the wind. So I'm pumped. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, you know what? I get to keep the ball, baby.
Yeah, I was 1 up going into 18. I think it was like 290 to the water, and I just pounded a drive, picked up the tee really quick. I'm like, there's no way this is reaching the water. Travis and I figured out, you know, the yardages and a line to take, and we hit it perfect, and I just hit it too far. It was barely into the hazard. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
He is up and down for 4, net 3. If we take the drop, we gotta dunk it. If you try to hit it, we gotta chip across.
Yeah, I'd say let's drop it. So depressing to see my ball going too far. I'm like, there's no way after hitting it, you know, it just, the nerves get you, the adrenaline's going, and I just piped a drive too good, you know? And then I think he ended up making bogey, and I made bogey as well, but his bogey, I think he got a stroke on that hole, and he won the hole, so it halved the match.
Ben and Alex and the San Pedro Club Repair Studio at San Pedro are some of my closest friends.
I think Alex was about 13 when he first came in. He was always tinkering stuff, always just coming in with new weird stuff he found online, and we'd either fix it for him or sell it for him.
Over the years, you know, through high school, I went to him for all my golf club needs, and that's where I fell in love with tinkering with clubs, figuring out what each club does, all the different brands, manufacturers, all the like history and old school stuff, what was good back in the day.
Then one day he came in and said, "Are you guys hiring?" And I said, "Absolutely." And that was about 8 years ago.
Ben right here, the best teammate
Cheers,
ever.
And it's been a lot of fun since. He's helped me grow this place to what it is now, and it's doing pretty well.
Hang on, I don't know how to say this. I'm going to be working for Scotty Cameron in San Diego starting February 21st. Yeah.
Sad to see him go. He's helped me a bunch. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm excited for him to go off and do something else. I'll figure it out.
I'll try to get back here as much as possible to play new events, and you know, I want to support everybody. I want to get down here as much as I can, and ending last year with the Matchplay Championship was one of the best things ever going into this year.
The leaderboard really flip-flopped so much on Sunday, and there are a couple moments on Sunday that I will never forget.
Last year at Riverside, this exact moment, it was Tim Blunt's match that gave Haga the cup last year at Riverside.
And in 2025 at Moody Gardens, the match that Tim Blunt was in on Sunday, Tim Blunt's win crossed the point threshold to give the tour the win on Sunday at Moody Gardens. So that from 2024 to 2025 was really cool that it was Tim Blunt on both. And we snapped our 1-year losing streak. We have never lost back-to-back. This team was phenomenal. Phenomenal. There's nothing better than the team watching other team members finish. Nobody leaves early. Everybody watches everybody. Whether or not the leaderboard says we won or says we lost, we are there pouring our heart and soul as spectators into what's being played out on the golf course as well.
Driving around cheering people on, it's exciting being part of a team.
Good job, bud.
When I go out to those events and I see everyone, high fives, having a beer, celebrating birdies, just the camaraderie there is so flippin' cool to me that it just makes me excited for the game and makes me excited for the tour.
We can't tie if we go back there, right? All right, you two figure it out, but I think you got to hit it.
Oh, that's awesome! Woo!
He hit that left-handed. His ball was alongside a post, and he hit it left-handed. And I mean, that's phenomenal. That's world class. That is world class.
And we had already won at that point, but just having the whole team there together and watching the last hole, and then for him to win that match as well, it was just awesome. It was super cool.
Houston Amateur Golf Association is proud to present this brand new trophy to the South Texas Amateur Tour for 2025.
Thank you, George.
you got to realize that the last 5 years have all been won by the road team. So we're looking forward to next year.
I've been golfing for a long time. I've been on a lot of golf trips, but this last tournament was top 5 in my book. Just all the fun, and it was awesome.
And it's a great feeling to be a part of something bigger than you, representing San Antonio. It made me feel very proud.
Best thing ever. Picking up the trophy with them, helping them get the half point. Just really, really cool experience. I was happy the whole time. I was excited just to be there.
Woo! Timmy Blake! Woo! 2 points for Ty!
I think that was definitely, the peak of the whole weekend, knowing that we were going back to San Antonio and bringing that trophy with us.
Woo! Wives, let's go. Girlfriends, wives, significant others. Congratulations, everybody. Houston, thank you so much. November 9th and 10th, 2026, the 13th annual South Texas Matchplay Challenge returns to Cedar Creek.
Cedar Creek has hosted the South Texas Matchplay Challenge twice. And we've won both times at Cedar.